Ladies and gentlemen, Bert Remus. Hi, how's everybody doing tonight? I hope they're having a good time. I just want to tell you a little bit about myself. I'm divorced, but I guess you could figure that out, because if I was married, I wouldn't be up here doing stand-up. I'd be at home walking the dog, taking out the garbage, and praying for death. But since I am single, I do go out a lot, and so I'd like to tell you about some of the women I've dated. Some of the women I've dated. First, there was this hippie chick. She took me home. She had tapestry and incense burning and love lotions, and I asked her where the beads were, and she whipped them out of her ass just like that. Then she told me to lay down and started rubbing me with the lotion and doing her hippie chant. Come into the hand, come into the hand, come into the hand. I said, I've been coming into the hand for the last 6 days. I thought it was going to be different with you. So then she used her feet. Well, what she actually did was get up and walk out. Then I was with a gusher. Now, those of you who don't know what a gusher is a woman who ejaculates. Now, some people tell me it's pee. Trust me, I pee, and it's nothing like that. I mean, when I go over there, I wear a bathing suit and a bathing cap, because I don't know what's going to be where at any given time. When she comes to my house, I have this nice plastic cover over the mattress. Well, when I got divorced, I got custody of the maid once a week. And I run into my ex-wife, and she goes, I understand you have a bladder problem. So I'm figuring the maid told her about the cover. So what am I going to tell her? I'm fucking a gusher? She's from Texas. She's going to think it's an oil well. Oh, no wonder your balls are black. No, honey, they're blue. When I was with you, they were blue. Then I went out with a country girl. I don't know what country she was from. I guess she was from here. Because she dressed like Ellie Mae, had ponytails, and she liked to do it like the Pony Express. So I would get on from the back, and I'd be pulling her ponytails, and she'd be kicking and bucking, and now that I'm from Texas, I got to stay on at least 8 seconds. And then she starts screaming, the Indians are coming, the Indians are coming. And I said, no, that's me. That's me. Needless to say, the mail came that day. Then I was with a he-she, or a she-he. I don't even know the difference. By the time I found out, it was too late. But it was a fantastic blowjob. And next time, she's going to do me. Then I was in a room with a midget. We both get naked, and she goes, oh, you're so huge. Well, at first I took this as a compliment. But then I realized she's a fucking midget. Everything is huge. So I start walking towards her, and she's weaving and bobbing, trying to get out of the way, and then we connect. So I'm in her ear. And her eardrum is tapping at the head of my dick. And it's not that bad. Really, sir, it's not that bad. I mean, she's jerking and pulling and tugging, and I'm fucking her brains out, and I mean literally. And then I pop, it goes out her other ear, hits the wall, and I tell her it's the strangest experience I ever had. And she says, that's funny, it happens to me all the time. All the time. Is this thing on? And I was with a black woman. I'm sorry, African American. I'm going to talk about screwing her, but I got to be politically correct to do so. So I get behind her, and I'm just a little white guy. I'm sorry, non-African American. And of course, I can't get past the booty. So it dawns on me, that's why the men are so big. Well, at least that's what I hear. And there's no reason my ex-wife should lie. I mean, what's good enough for a mother is good enough for her. So it dawns on me that Darwin's theory of evolution, how they adapt to their needs in order to get through the booty to their final destination. So I'm thinking my great-great-great-grandson is happy I'm trying tonight. And I dated this girl for about 18 minutes, and she takes me home, and we're having sex. Now I know it sounds like sex, everything's sex, but this isn't all at one time. This is over a period of 2 weeks. So we're having sex, and she goes, oh, what do you want? So off the top of my head, I said, I want to fuck you in the ass. And she said, oh, I don't do that. Okay, nothing ventured, nothing gained. The next night we're having sex. And I know for those of you who are married, sex 2 nights in a row sounds unbelievable. But when you're single, you can do that. In fact, the woman doesn't even have to be the same. In fact, both people could be different. And I don't even know what that means. So the second night, we're doing it, and she says, ooh, what do you want? So I figure up the ass is out. Didn't work last night, probably won't work tonight. So I said, I want to come in your mouth. She goes, oh, I don't do that. So I'm trying to figure out what the right answer is to this, because if I get on an SAT, I don't want to get it wrong. There's no monkey bars, so I figure it's nothing athletic. I'm trying to think outside the box, but not too far outside. Well, needless to say, I stopped dating her. She calls me up about a week and a half later. I say, hi, what do you want? She goes, well, I wanted some affection. I wanted you to call me. I said, I'm sorry, I don't do that. Then some people out there ask me, what's the oldest woman I went to bed with? I'd have to say 64. I mean, I really stopped counting once she was dead. And also people want to know the youngest. I say 20. Unless somebody wants to break the record. 22. Unless somebody wants to break the record. 26. And I take liars. Then I was with a leper. And let me tell you, there's nothing funny about that. I mean, her pussy fell off. How does that even happen? That's like the donut. The hole disappears. Bagel, gone. I got one more before I leave. I had a blind date. No, she wasn't blind. But she did wear glasses. And they were thick, but she could still see me. Well, out of her left eye. And I said, you know, I'm a comedian. Well, maybe not after tonight, but I said, I'm a comedian. She goes, wait a minute. I thought you sell insurance. Why would you tell me you're a comedian? And I said, just trying to be funny. Like I am up here, ladies and gentlemen, just trying to be funny. And remember, two's company, three's a party. It's Bert Remus saying good night.